Come one and all, it is a free-for-all Friday. We are orange today. That's what Patrick wanted. So you can be part of the show just like us. I'm going to go put our Zoom link in the chat there. And then people can join us on that. We've got a first and a second and a third. Emily just did first, second, third like a cheater. Do you see this? Look what she's doing. She's rolled in with first, second, third.
Well, she gets points for second, but not for first or third.
I'm on to you. I'm on to you, Emily. Just yelling first, second, third to see which one she gets. Yeah, you're not fooling me. All right.
Hi, Danny. It seems like you're in a different place.
Me?
Yeah. I feel like I haven't seen that particular background before.
Let's go over.
I'm still at Josh's. I don't know if I was here last Friday, so I got my monitor from work.
Oh.
So
Ah.
I have like a 24-inch monitor because of data shit.
Mm-hmm.
So when I'm not using it for work as its intended purpose of why they loaned it to me when I told them that I need to do my job, I'm hooking it up to my laptop.
Yeah.
And the other direction had a window. So
Gotcha.
Got it. Sorry, Patrick, you're not second. You are third, though.
There, yeah. You've learned from Emily and her wily ways where she just shouts everything at once.
Damn it, Maloney's.
Who's Eyebrow? Eyebrow apparently knows what the rules are here, but that's someone new. Who is Eyebrow? We're on to you, Eyebrow. You've been here before, obviously. Or you've followed at...
God, I hate computers. I think that means it's ISIS.
Oh, that might be. That could be ISIS. That would make sense. Eyebrow. ISIS.
That's my best guess.
Brody. Yeah, that could be good. Trey is here as well. Emily, how'd your week go?
Long.
Yeah? I see that.
Oh, you're wearing your shirt.
Yeah, you got your shirt on.
You.
Mhm.
You're just trying to make Patrick angry, aren't you?
Oh, you muted yourself. Don't mute yourself.
It's a motivator because I know that he's at like hell bent right now on getting that T-shirt. So.
All right. Well, if anybody else wants to join us, we're putting the link there in the chat. You can join us there. Septic is hosting us now. Thank you, Septic. We appreciate that. We've got Gunter the Penguin who is dancing in honor of you. So Danny, you said you have a new 24-inch monitor that you're using, and before you were doing your work on a laptop. Is that what's that?
What were you about to say?
I was going to say, is that a roundabout way of you saying that size matters?
Yes, because when I'm doing my work on a 15-inch laptop for data, and I'm working with 70 lines of data.
Yeah.
Size matters, and I've lived with know this.
No, I'm not disagreeing. I just glad to hear.
Somebody isolate Danny saying size matters.
Yeah,
please.
just if we can isolate that. And Barbine has joined us. He is live on the show, everyone. Barbine looks like he's lost weight.
Apparently, Emily lost her shirt in a laundry basket of clean clothes.
Oh no.
I like to, there's very few shirts that I own right now that actually fit me because I lost 75 pounds within the last year. And since we've been in lockdown, I have no need to buy new summer clothes at the moment. So there's very few that fit me. I have like 5. And right now I only ever know where one of them is at a time. And it's unfortunate because it's hard to run long distances when you're wearing a shirt that's huge because it just moves around and it's crappy. So I'm very annoyed that I can only ever find one shirt that fits me at a time. But today I have my Another Ways Now shirt.
I'm going to start a GoFundMe for Emily to buy new shirts.
Yeah, we need to make that happen. So Eyebrow says, I'm not new. Every time I sign on a different computer, it makes me start a new account to chat. The YouTube accounts should allow you to go from different computers. I feel like that's part of the reason they have it that way.
Nothing about YouTube.
Oh, we've got Karen.
Stuck.
Excellent. Do we have drunk Karen on a Friday?
Not yet.
Not yet. Okay, we're working on it.
Working on it.
Got some freedom to get up to here. Oh, Danny's joining you.
We have 8 people.
They got a beer up there. Is it a seltzer or a beer, Danny?
I got a Long Trap Vienna.
Emily's also got one.
I don't even know what that means. All those words that you just
Yeah,
said.
those are lots of different things.
This is
9.
from the Long Trap, the Sound of Music people. They have a brewery at their resort in Vermont. So.
Oh, all right.
I'm a snob, and I only drink craft beers when I'm in Vermont.
Interesting. So these
You're
hills,
uppity.
the hills are alive with the sound of drunkenness. I'm glad to hear it.
Are we doing shout-outs for beverages? Because LaCroix.
Yeah, which is how you say that.
And it almost tastes like something.
See, Craig, I have the version that's a lot cheaper because I
Hey.
get picked up and I got some flavoring going on. So
That's what I got. Woo!
Splurged and got LaCroix. I usually do store brand, which is even worse.
I just put my own carbon in my own water, and it's like cheaper. It's like $14 for 2 months of water.
Yeah, I've found that the combination of the water, the Soda Stream, and some Mio is quite nice. So Mio is like one of those water flavor enhancer things. It's a pretty good combo.
Taste like things though.
Yeah. No, they absolutely do. Now, if you don't I personally think of all of the things that have like fake sugars in them, that the Mios are one of the better ones. Some of the others like Crystal Light and stuff taste like really like fake sugary.
Metallic.
Yeah. Mio's pretty good, but if you're particularly sensitive to fake sugars and stuff, you probably still taste it. But I think it's one of the best brands. So it's got that sweetness to it, just like so if you were to put in regular water, it would be like a fruit punch or something like that. And then if you put it into a soda, it becomes like a soda water. You know, it's like a fruit soda essentially. But it's
SodaStream sells their own brand of it. Like, so I have some like raspberry or grapefruit. They actually sell one that's tonic water.
okay.
And they have like a cola variety. And,
Yeah.
like a root beer variety. So you can just put a little bit in your soda water and ta-da, saving money.
Tons of money. Yeah. So there you go. We are sponsored by SodaStream today as we try to sell you products
He
here.
has 2 Soda Streams.
I do. I had one at the office and one at home.
And now he has 1 at home and 2 at home.
Yes. You would think that it would let me do that, but YouTube account didn't get logged in right on my work computer. Interesting. Okay, well that is very strange. Well, we have I think enough for us to get started here. So let's go over a few things. First of all, you get points if you answer correctly. You get 1 point for correct answer, 2 points for the first correct answer. You'll get about 60 seconds to answer those questions correctly. You get points for sharing the show, which I'm going to go and do now before I forget, because I have not been awesome about that. That's not the one I wanted to click on. Click over here. And so you go into our live show, which you'll hear me jump into here for a second, and then I will shut it up. There we go. And you hit share, which is all the way over to the left. Do the share now public, and that'll get you a point because you'll see the alert show up right there below me. And then, if you share it to an open group, you'll also get that alert as well, I believe. Craig has just shared. Emily shared as well. There you go. So people are doing that around. And you'll also get a point if you host the show, if you're over on Twitch right now. And Septic can tell you how to do that, perhaps. I saw him do this. A few other people have done it. So if you have questions, put it in the chat. They can walk you through the process. And you'll see our little dancing penguin up over here. That's Gunter. He celebrates it when you share when you host the show on Twitch. That she's doing the Gunter right there. So those are ways you can get points. Any other crazy things today? This is a free for all Friday. So you see all of our friends over on our Zoom meeting, which I have posted once again in the chat. If you click on that, you can join us, and they'll be a part of the discussion. Usually we talk in between like questions and stuff, but we're going to let them kind of fill in some here. And you can also throw a Karen as another thing you can do. I forgot about that. If you think nobody's going to get the answer correct, because it is Friday, so things are getting a little harder, then you can shout Karen in the chat. If nobody gets it correct, you get a point. But if anyone gets it correct, you lose a point. So it's a little bit of a gamble there. I think those are all the things, right? Did I miss anything? Nope. Let's get started. Question number 1.
Question number 1. What is the length of the Appalachian Trail in miles?
Is this a closest question?
Sure.
All right. So we're going to do a closest question. So that means if nobody gets the actual correct answer, then whoever is closest gets the points. And if there's a tie, then all of those people who are tied get the points. Let's see. Does it taste like a rainbow in the dark? What? Instead of Mio, I mix Dio in my soda stream. I see. Yes, it tastes great. It does have some heavy metal. Add some heavy metals to my beverage. Nice. I don't know. Is it Dio? I feel like
Dio.
Is it Dio?
Ronnie James Dio.
Okay. Was never sure how to say that. All right. So, I forgot to hit the 60 seconds. You get extra points, extra time because I didn't hit the 60 seconds.
Get it together, Keith.
I know. It's Friday. I had the day off of work. My brain is goo. That's the problem. And then, yeah.
I made Keith go to the Costco.
It was not good. We parked at the Costco and then we turned our asses around and we were like, nope, not today, Satan. And went back to the car. There's 30 seconds left. Let's go over to the Zoom, folks. Have any of you did anyone go shopping today?
Hell no.
No, yeah.
Shopping last night.
Okay.
I think I may have told Caitlin yesterday when she shared the idea about the Costco that perhaps going of the first of the month or near the first of the month would be a bad idea.
You know what? We didn't really think about it that way. We also didn't think about it being the day before the 4th of July where people were probably having cookouts.
I'm considering getting a Costco membership just because I need to find a bigger size of Greek yogurt.
One the size of Greece?
Well, no, so we make smoothies a lot in the house. And so but you make 2 smoothies and that's like half a thing of the largest size I can find at the Giant. So I need I'm not going to the grocery store. Well, I don't go to the grocery store. Patrick goes to the grocery store, but I don't want to send Patrick to the grocery store twice a week, 3 times a week to get yogurt. So I just need a lot.
Also, $1.50 hot dog and a drink.
Yeah, that's also the bonus part.
There was a personal ad in the Vermont Progressive newspaper for a gal who was looking for a Costco membership to get a hot dog.
Yeah.
And pizza and going, where are you taking me to Costco? We can go on a date, but I really just want the hot dogs. And I'm like, one of my partners, I'm like, we need to take her on a date. He's like, I'm not abusing my executive power for your sick tristedness of needing to meet this person. Like, we can buy her the pretzel or the hot dog while getting to know her at Costco.
Yeah.
Weirdest date ever.
That takes some bravery posting, do you have a Costco membership on a personal ad?
I'm just saying that's a person with their priorities in order. That's what I think. All right, so time's obviously up. Let's go take a look at the answers. The first question we probably need to do since it's closest is ask, and since we have one Karen.
I don't know who Eyebrow actually is now.
Yeah, who is Eyebrow?
So I don't know who to attribute.
Yeah, we want to give you the right points associated with the rest of the week. And if we give you points just for today.
Negative points, maybe.
Yeah, or negative points. All right, so we have one Karen, and the question is, did anyone get it correct exactly?
No.
No. Oh, no. So somebody is going to be closest, but nobody got it absolutely correct. So that means Eyebrow, whoever that is, does get a point. So if you want that point attributed to all your other points for the week, you're going to need to let us know who you are so that we can connect them up. Who is typing on a microphone? Oh, that is annoying. I'm muting them. They also have decided to name themselves Another Wasted, which is weird. So I'm not sure how that worked.
Specifically, it looks like Another Wasted Zoom.
Yeah, it's Another Wasted Zoom. They are muted, though, because they basically were just rubbing themselves against the microphone. So we can't have that. We need a little bit of etiquette. I am Steven Tyler. All right. Steven Tyler. So Eyebrow. We're just going to go with Eyebrow. Apparently, it's somebody new this week. So we'll give them points for today and not previous parts of times of the day or of the week. The reason we want to make sure everybody gets their points is because at the end of the week, whoever has the most points, whoever wins the week, gets a free T-shirt, which I'll show you here. Ta-da! Oh, yeah, so we've got a couple winners already. Look at that. This is also a tricky way to get women to show us their boobs. And so that's why we got them. It was all a big ploy. Ha! It worked. Craig, we haven't been able to convince you to do it. I don't know why.
I did it the first week I had it. The second week I had it.
That's true.
First week I accidentally covered it in plague and had to wash it.
If I said Thomas Marvello Riddle, you would know who this is.
What?
Oh, so is it Craig? No. Craig is Thomas Marvello Riddle. I'm very confused now.
Craig is Craig Nitz.
Yeah. Somebody is stealing your bit, Craig.
I'll also be logged on to like any of my 37 devices.
That's true.
I'm not.
Who is Steven Tyler? That's the lead singer of Aerosmith.
Oh, did we ever hear back from Foster the People?
No, Foster the People did not join the show, unfortunately.
I can't even tag groups when I'm trying to.
Yeah. Hey, well, somehow Craig was able to make that happen. All right, so let's. What was the actual answer?
I don't know.
You don't.
2,150.
2,150. Trey had 2,200. That's pretty close. Danny also with that. And Emily had that as well, but with 2,197. I think Smiles wins this one. PJ had 21.99, but Smiles was just under that. So I think she prices right at everybody, and was able to do that. Yeah, I think that's 2 points for Smiles,
yeah.
Right? Oh man, that's people got robbed. 3 people had 2,200 and got robbed by Smiles undercutting you.
If you said Keith Richards, I would have known it was you.
God damn it.
It's hard enough to keep track of the score without people not telling me who they are and making me add duplicate lines to the score sheet.
Yes. Wait, you're right. I'm Keith Richards. Yes, not Steven Tyler, you dummy.
So we were supposed to know that someone was like, Bro, that sounds like Isis Brody is actually Ian.
This is our world now. Welcome to it. This is how the world works. This is how the show works. We have opened up the doors to the asylum. Everybody's welcome. It is a free-for-all Friday.
We're not playing Price is Right rules.
No, we're not, but she was closest.
No, Trey says Price is Right. You add $1, not take it away unless you're dropping to $1.
That's true. That is fair. Are we selling shirts? We aren't, but you know what, Christina? When we get to the end of this, we'll make sure that we sell them to anybody who wants them. So once we stop doing trivia every night, I'll open it up and we'll put a link or somewhere where people can get t-shirts. But for now, we're letting the people. We're making it a winning thing, but we'll open it up from there. All right. Yeah, I get you. Yeah, I know I said tongue in cheek. All right, so let's go to question number 2.
Question number 2: on a motorcycle, what is the pillion? Pillion.
Pillion.
So at like 5:30, I was thinking to myself, I should get some coffee.
I should get some coffee.
And then I didn't.
Mm-hmm.
And now present Caitlin wants to punch past Caitlin in the face.
Oh, really? Not friends with her, huh? Why?
I have sleepy face.
Sleepy face. Well, you can go to bed right after this. If you wanted to, you could go to bed right now, and I would just be here alone. So part of the reason we walked away from the Costco is because we parked in the back because we didn't want to deal with people. We rolled up to the front, and they had a line that just went back and forth like 6 times before you got into the store, and it was all full of people. And we were like,
it was moving like pretty smartly, but it was
Yeah.
also like 92 degrees outside.
yeah, that was not good. And we realized that we made a mistake, and that we shouldn't have done it the day before people are doing cookouts, and we would just come back on Sunday. And so Sunday it should be nobody because they've already done all their shopping, right? I feel like we'll be good.
I realized the temperature of the day. I was super extra glad that I got up super early on my day off to run my 5K.
Yeah, it was a little rough out there.
A disaster running it later.
Ugh. All right, let's go to the chat and see what people have for this one. It looks like we've got a lot of discussion around Ian's name. The second seat, spell pillion, says Barbine, which was in the stream. So I think he's got it. Kickstand, passenger seat behind the main seat, the center seam in the seat. Let's see, the other seat. It's the saddlebags and the cushion attached to the back of the saddle on which a second person may ride. Hi, Leah. Lee? Is it Lee? Leah, right? Leah. Hello. Welcome to the show. We haven't had you on here before, but we appreciate you on here. We usually do this every night at 7:00, and you did the right thing. You just throw your answer in there in the chat during the time allotted, and we'll give you make-believe internet points. All right, so what did we go with? Ian had stalkers. I can imagine that Ian probably just has a line of stalkers that are desperate to try and get his attention. It's probably just us. We're probably the stalkers. All right, so did anybody get it correct?
Yeah, a bunch of people got it right.
Yeah.
This is also a gentle reminder that you can't Google answers.
Please don't Google answers. That includes other search engines and things like that, because that's boring. Like, that's silly. We don't need to do that. All right. So which ones are the correct answer?
Let's see. From the top.
Yeah.
Patrick got it right. Trey got it right. Danny got it right. Emily got it right. Leah got it right. That's it.
All right, there you go. So we're looking at, essentially, it is the second seat. Is that the idea?
Yeah, passenger seat, second seat, anything smelling like that.
It's a place where someone were to sit who isn't also actually driving the bike.
Right.
Is the pillion. All right. What if it's a banana seat? Does it count on bicycles?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's go to question number 3.
Question number 3, what is the monetary unit of Portugal?
All right, monetary
we have a dollar
unit.
in the U.S. What do they have in Portugal?
Portuses. Porti. Porta potties.
I didn't phrase this well. Now
Oh, man. Just so everybody knows, I just want you to know that you think that it's easy just to put like trivia on the internet and have people participate. It's not. It's not easy.
It's really not.
No, because people like finding the the easier answers whenever possible. So yeah, it looks like what we have is a bunch of people who have said euro, which is technically correct, right? Because they are part of the European Union, but they also do have their own money.
No, well, they used to, and then they converted to the euro.
Oh, they
converted. So
converted.
it's my fault. It's not anyone's fault.
Oh,
but
okay.
mine.
Gotcha. All
I'm
right.
just
So,
an
Is
idiot.
time up?
what's that?
Is time up?
Yes, time is up.
Okay, I was gonna say, I think you just gave the answer away if time wasn't up.
That's fine.
I mean, so many people already had it. It's
Yeah.
not really giving it up. The fact that 8 people had already answered euro is really what gives up the answer.
Right. Let's just be honest. It wasn't us
Looks
giving
like
it up.
Trey tried going for the old one.
Technically, so did Ian.
Yes.
I don't know anyone named Ian.
I've never met an Ian, honestly.
Oh, I missed that.
If we've, has anyone met anyone named Ian? I'm not sure that I could point out an Ian in a crowd, if anyone knows anyone. I do know an Eyebrow, a guy named Eyebrow. All right. What is the correct answer?
Okay, it's euro, but I didn't phrase it the way I wanted to.
Yeah.
And what I was looking for was escudo. So I'm giving a bonus point to Ian and to Trey.
Oh, bonus points. She can do that because she runs the game.
So I can do whatever the fuck I want.
We won't take any arguments. No arguments.
You know what else I can do?
Mm-hmm.
I need a cheeseburger, which I think I'm going to do.
Like right now or?
Well, like a little bit.
Okay, like after the show. It just seems weird if you'd be like, question number 4 is. All right, so there you go. It looks like we did get some winners. I got these cool sound effects. I don't know if people can hear them, but I've made a correct sound and a wrong sound.
The wrong sound should be more like a womp womp.
Oh, you want a sad trombone?
Yeah.
All right, I'll try and make a sad
No,
trombone.
here's what I want. I don't want it to be a sad trombone. I want it to be an actual human being saying womp womp.
Womp, 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 womp.
Yeah.
Like that? Okay. I don't. That's
No.
going to be hard.
No, I want it
No.
to be saying womp womp.
Oh.
That's what I want. But
Okay.
a human
Could-
saying that.
Could I just record you doing that and then you're now the womp
That's fine.
womp? Okay. We'll make that happen. There you go. We'll have a new sound soon enough. Caitlin can ask cheeseburger. That's what Trey says.
I do what I want.
Yeah. Let's go to question number 4.
The Strait of Messina separates what 2 areas of land?
That is a good question.
Thanks.
60 seconds on the clock. Let's see if anybody is able to get this. Over under. One person says euro. What do you think? Is that no? All right. I just feel like there's a shot at it.
I really shouldn't eat a cheeseburger, though. I should eat
Why?
the delicious pot of gumbo that I just made.
You did make it delicious, but it gets better with time,
That's
right?
true.
Gumbo. So if you let it sit overnight, it'll be even better tomorrow. You can have a cheeseburger tonight. You should have streamed making gumbo with Caitlin. Yeah, people would have watched making gumbo live.
I didn't burn myself this time.
That's a bonus. That means that you're
Means it
doing
was
pretty
barely
well.
cooking at all.
Who on the Zoom wants some gumbo? Yep, we got 2 gumboers.
Can't have any.
Oh,
It's
Thomas Morvello Riddle also wants some gumbo. Karen says that your gumbo's terrible.
It's a little tacky, Karen.
Right? My goodness. Let's go to the chat because time is up. I think it's probably more likely that she wasn't even paying attention to it because gumbo's delicious. Let's
I mean, my
wait.
gumbo's good. I got the
Yeah.
roux darker this time, and I didn't burn anything.
So let's see answers.
Filet.
I have gumbo filet.
Did you add any?
I have not added. I was going to add it per serving, not to the
Oh.
whole pot.
All right. All right. So time is up on Facebook as well. Looks like we've got a few answers. We do have one Karen that's been thrown, so we need to find out, did anyone get it correct?
Yep.
Oh, all right. So unfortunately, a negative 1 point for Smiles. Let's start from the top and go down. We've got Canada and Mexico. Is that correct?
No.
No. So you're saying there's not just a strait that connects those two. It's a whole country.
Yeah.
Oh, all right.
That's what I'm saying.
Egypt and Saudi Arabia.
Incorrect.
All right. Italy and Sicily.
Correct.
All right. So we've got our first person to get that correct was
Craig just did a dance.
Craig. He did the. We didn't have him on the camera. What was the celebration dance again? That's perfect. Yeah. I think you deserve that. You deserve a celebration dance. It looks a little like Gunter.
A little bit.
Yeah.
I actually have family just outside Messina.
So there you go. So you had insider information. And Trey and Danny and let's see, and that's it. Right? Just the three.
I can't stop yawning.
Oh, well, it would help that.
Coffee.
A cheeseburger in your mouth.
Oh.
Because then it would look like you're chewing. Let's go to question number 5.
Question number 5. What important British document was issued in 1215 AD? Where the fuck is Septic?
I know. Septic actually hosted the show, but then didn't show up, which is very
I think
weird.
he might auto-host us.
That's very interesting.
I literally thought Keith said toasted. I'm like, what?
Yeah, he toasted it. He toasted the show, and then nothing.
Y'all are lucky we started this stream. We only have 9 people answering questions.
That's true, but we have 21 people watching, apparently.
Allegedly.
Allegedly 21 people. All right, 30 seconds left on the clock. We've got a few people. Septic's hosting, and Trey and Patrick are both hosting as well.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you very much. We have someone else has joined us. Noina Obiz. Did I say that right? I don't know if I said that right. Noina? Nanina?
I can't help you with that right now.
No? Okay. You're busy with other things.
Usually I'm your backup.
Right. You usually help me out really well. But welcome to the show. You're nailing it. All you do is you throw the answer in the chat in the time allotted, and then
I believe
you
it
get
says
points.
Nunya Biz.
Nunya Biz? Oh, okay. I was trying to pronounce it like a person's name, but apparently it's a joke name. I assume than that. I don't know who that is. I assume it's one of
I don't
our
really know what I said to be true, but
Nunya Biz. All right. Well, welcome, Nunya Biz. We're glad to have you anyway. All right. So time's up over on Facebook as well. Let's take a look at what these answers were. Looks like overwhelming. We've got Magna Carta. Trey says we're taking a big bite. That's your yawn. Magneto Carlton. That would be, I assume, one of the X-Men. Is that what that is, Craig?
The X-Men from the Fresh Prince.
Yes.
The X-Men that dances like this.
Yeah, that X-Men. That is both magnetic and dancing.
It is a superpower.
I would imagine. Have you noticed that he's now in the new I think it's Farmers commercials where he tries to be Chris Paul?
Carlson?
Yeah.
Carlton pretends to be Chris Paul.
Yeah, Carlton
And
is
Chris Paul comes down and is like, "Stop trying to pretend to be me."
the actor who played Carlton is now in, I think it's Farmers or State Farm, one of the two. It might it's State Farm because I remember the Jake from State Farm joke being in there as well.
Jake from State Farm.
So it's a State Farm commercial and he's pretending to be Chris Paul from basketball. I don't know what team he's on anymore.
From basketball.
From ball, not to be confused.
From sport.
Yeah, not to be confused with Ovi from hockey. So
Hello, it's Ovi from hockey.
My phone wanted me to write Magna Carta.
Manga Carta.
Manga Carta. Huh.
It's different.
Yeah, that is different. What have you been searching for on your phone?
And this is the thing. The thing that I'm always baffled by is it autocorrects to words that I've never said. Like I
This is
don't
really trying to screw you up.
about manga pretty much ever. So
Yeah.
why that would be in there as an autocorrect is beyond me.
Maybe it's because it's trying to widen your perspective on things. It's like, why don't you try some Magna Carta instead? Did you mean onomatopoeia? No, that's not even close to what I wrote. But it's a great word. You should use it more often. You're welcome. Autocorrect. Welcome. Oh, hey.
Out of issues because if I type in PENI,
Yeah.
it autocorrects to penultimate instead of penis.
So there you go. So that's a positive. Lyle and Shannon have also joined us. Hello, everybody. let's see.
Bye, Trey.
Bye, Trey. Have fun on your Friday ride. All right, let's see what else we've got. I think that's it. So I think we've got mainly the Magna Carta for everyone. Is the Magna Carta correct?
Yes.
It is. All right, so congratulations. First person to get that was Patrick with 2 points going to him, and then everybody else gets 1 point. Let's move on to question number 6.
What actor said, "A lot of people have asked me how short I am. Since my last divorce, I think I'm about $100,000 short."
Ah, that's funny. Because they
Yuck, yuck,
they
yuck.
had money taken away from them. You get it? All right, we've got some interesting answers already coming in, which is good. We've got Danny DeVito, who's pretty well known for being short, and then Martin Short, whose last name is Short.
And is short.
Yeah. We have Mickey Rooney. All
Also
right.
pretty short.
Yeah. So we're just going for all the short folks. I like it. I believe short people got no reason to live. Isn't that right? I believe there's a song about it.
Maybe.
So this could be a sad moment for them. We've had somebody double down on Mickey Rooney. We don't know how correct that is, but they have doubled down. Karen, are you boating with Danny here, or do you feel confident about your answer?
I think I'm confident.
All right.
Peter Dingle, the Game of Thrones guy.
Was that an autocorrect? That is a funny autocorrect if it's an autocorrect.
It's supposed to be Peter Dinklage.
Dinkle, yeah.
I like it when people are confident about their answers and don't vote me.
That's better.
Depending on how distracted I am, I'm not your voting friend.
Tom Cruise, also quite short. That's another interesting answer. Smiles has gone with a Karen. We've got another Tom Cruise, Rob Lloyd. Welcome to the show, Rob. Glad to have you here as well. We're almost time's up, so we're just waiting for Facebook to catch up, and then we'll be able to catch up with what people have all said.
So when I was on Facebook, I couldn't write first because I have a bunch of churches on my Facebook. First Congregational of so-and-so. So anytime I was trying to type first, I was tagging a church, and I'm like, no, I'm not going to do that. Every single time they would come up with a different church, I'm like, God damn it. I'm like, I have to stop following all these churches.
They do like firsts a lot. All right, so those are all the answers in. Did anyone get it correct?
Yep.
Someone did get it correct. All right, so unfortunately... Hyper just says just spell it first with a U. And then so we get a negative point, unfortunately, for Smiles, who threw a Karen on that one. Let's start from the top. Is it Danny DeVito?
No.
Oh. Is it Martin Short?
No.
No. All right. Is it Mickey Rooney?
It is.
It is Mickey Rooney. All right. Congratulations. First person to get that one was Danny. 2 points heading over to them. And then Karen also gets a point. Emily gets a point. And I think that's all of it. Although I do like the Peter Dinklage reference as well. That's
a good one.
I could see him saying something like that. He's pretty witty.
Anybody contemporary would be out a lot more than $100,000.
Yeah, that's true.
Millions.
That is a good point.
I don't think Peter Dinklage has been divorced.
Yeah, I don't know anything about his personal life at all.
I think he's just like 100% awesome dude who has a great, happy life with his family and is just rocking it.
All right. Well, yeah. I mean,
He was in an awful movie called Pixels.
Oh, was he?
Yeah.
Oh, I think I said that was the gaming movie, right?
If you've ever heard of Movie Bob, please, please, please watch Movie Bob's review of Pixels. It is the best movie review I have ever seen in my entire life, and I've watched it a million times.
We had to see that movie for the Trivial Show.
Yeah, that's what it was. It was an Adam, whatever his name is, something Adam.
Adam Twatwaffle is how I refer to him.
That's not his name.
He's awful.
He's awful in all ways.
Except in Mr. Deeds.
Oh, okay.
Adam
Honestly,
Sandler.
it was John Turturro that saved that movie. It wasn't Adam Sandler.
Yeah. Adam Sandler. That's correct. Patrick had it as well. He was in a movie about LARPing also, apparently. All right. That's pretty cool.
So he wasn't LARPing. He was LARPing about LARPing.
Yes. Yeah, I think that's fair. He says, I wouldn't get my point that way, but then Eyebrow says you'd get a print.
Print.
All right, so let's move on to question number 7.
What is the name of the large body of water between Quebec and the Northwest Territory?
Oh, 60 seconds of time to put your answers in the chat. We need a large body of water. A large body of water. Emily just goes with melted iceberg. It's a melted iceberg.
Strait of Messina.
Strait-
Thank you.
Glad
Dirtbag.
that made it back in. It's when people later in the show, as people don't know answers, they just throw in the old answers. We've now seen that.
I was thinking earlier today about like because there's been times that I've clicked on a show by accident from the prior day or the prior week,
Mm-hmm.
And it took me a minute to figure out that I was on the wrong show because you were like the master of the callback.
Oh, really?
Because you're always managed to throw in the callbacks to previous shows, or someone on the show throws a callback. And
yeah, so it all blurs together at some point. We have Lake Back Bacon also as an option, which does not sounds like something you would float if you were in it. I don't think that you'd sink in that. Let's go to the chat because time's up, and we will see what people's answers are. Starting, let's see, from the top, we've got Hudson Bay, we've got the melted iceberg, Strait of Messina, some more Hudson Bays, and then Lake Back Bacon. We're waiting for Facebook to catch up to see if anybody else has an answer, but those are the ones. Hudson Bay seems to be the odds-on favorite right now. And Facebook's a good bit behind.
I can't comment on that.
No, you definitely shouldn't. So time's up over on Facebook as well. So what is the correct answer?
Now I can comment on that.
Yeah.
The correct answer is Hudson Bay.
Hudson Bay. All right. So that means the person with 2 points looks like Patrick. Yes. But Nunya Biz gets a point. Karen gets a point. Danny gets a point. And Smiles gets a point. She's clawing back from the Karen, the -1 Karen from before. So of all the people who are on the meeting right now, who feels like you might be winning? Anyone feel confident about that?
I'm trying not to win.
You're trying not to win?
Try harder.
You're actively trying not to win?
I'm actively trying not to answer first so I can lower my point.
But you still might win.
I'm just here for the bad jokes.
Well, we have plenty of those. All right, so I think we're up to question number 8, right?
Question number 8. In what film does Julia Roberts' character fake her own death to escape domestic violence?
All
I
right.
went real uplifting on this one.
Yeah, no, that definitely is probably not a kid's movie. Is it animated?
Yeah.
It is. It's an animated flick. Is it Pixels?
No.
No, okay. I just wanted to check because I've heard that that's not good.
It's not good.
Let's see. All right. Let's see. Fakes her own death to escape domestic violence. Is this Up? I feel like that this is similar to Up.
It's similar.
Yeah. Which animated movie would this be most like? Would you say?
Toy Story.
You think it's Toy Story? All right. I think in one of the Toy Stories, doesn't one of the toys pretend to be dead at one point?
Yeah.
Yeah, this is pretty much like that. All right, so time's up. Let's go take a look at the chat and see what people answered. It looks like we've got Eyebrow has an answer. You want to read that?
Fast and Furious 5.
Yeah, is that correct?
Nope.
No, it's not. Oh, that's very, very, very unfortunate. I thought maybe you'd have a shot at it. let's see. It looks like the far and away favorite is Sleeping with the Enemy. But Patrick really wanted to say Runaway Bride. Which I guess the actual title would be aligned with it, but I don't think it's the same plot at all. So is the answer Sleeping with the Enemy?
Yeah.
Oh, it is. So that means, let's see, Karen, you got the 2 points on this one. Congratulations. Danny got a point. Nunya Biz got one. Patrick, Emily, look, everybody's staying toe-to-toe on this. Smiles and Craig, all correct. All right, so let's take a look at our next question, which is our second to last question. We've only got 2 questions left in the show. This is the one just before the last one. Everybody,
it's the penultimate question.
It's a penguin question. It is.
Penultimate question.
I don't know. We've been told not to use that on air anymore, so we're just gonna go with the.
He's not even here.
I know, but he knows. He's probably outside our door, just waiting for us to say it. All right, question number 9 is:
on what river will you find the city of Liverpool?
Not to be confused with in what city will you find a pool of livers. That is a totally different question, and I wouldn't go looking for it if I were you. It is. The high dive is particularly harrowing. Just the slap sound that when you get.
People are now answering the only river they know in England.
Or not England.
Yeah. Emily has gone with the river Styx, which
is the only river she knows, apparently.
I guess it's good that
that came to mind.
no one's gone with Mississippi, so that's good. I guess we're moving forward in the world. Yeah, we've definitely got some just people saying Thames. The Beatles Soundstream, which I assume is perhaps a playlist that Ian has. That's the best I can assume.
Septic would have at least gotten 2 questions tonight. Like,
yeah, we're slightly concerned about Septic not being here. All right, so let's go over to the chat and see all of the other answers. We'll wait on Facebook to catch up. Craig has an answer.
Denial.
Yes, the denial. Rob Lloyd helps. I'm a Liverpool FC fan. Small advantage, perhaps. Oh yeah,
take it any way you can get it, Rob.
Yeah, that absolutely is you're allowed to use that kind of experience as long as you're not like Googling things and looking up on the internet.
Stop Google.
It's not an unfair advantage if you just happen to have connections to things. All right, so time is up. Let's look down from the top. Is it the River Styx?
No.
No, it's not the River Styx. Is it the Thames?
Thames? No.
Is it the Mersey?
Yes.
Oh, it is.
Merseyside.
There you go, Merseyside. All right. So we've got a couple people. Looks like Rob was the first to get that correct, and then
Good job, Rob.
Danny rolled in with an answer as well. Smiles, very honest, says the Thames is the only river I know, which is fair.
Totally fair.
And then Craig went with denial. Let's go to the last question of the night, everybody. Question number 10. What is it?
Question number 10. From what fruit is the drink called Slivovitz made? I just want to make sure I got that right.
You wrote it down.
I just wanted to make sure I got it right.
You should have put it in in parentheses, like how to actually phonetically say it.
Should have.
That would have been helpful.
But unfortunately, when I wrote it, I was like, I got this.
This is how hard could this be to say Slivovitz? Is that I don't even know. I've never heard of that before.
That's how we're saying it today.
Yeah. Somebody's like, that's not even close.
Someone's gonna be like, you go to hell.
We've got all kinds of guesses coming in. This is excellent. So far, we don't have any that match. This is so great.
Really?
Yeah.
Prunes?
Oh, we have a new player.
Acai?
Lyle? Lyle
Lyle
Duncan? Mr. or Mrs. Duncan? Hello.
Durian, fig, Karen, plum, kiwi, date. We have our first duplicate.
Oh, okay.
You know, Patrick is at work. He's not even in the same county as I am, and that was complete accident.
What? Oh my goodness. You just both really want to try some durian fruit. That's what it is.
We watch a lot of bizarre foods.
All right, time's up. We're gonna go to the chat and see if we can figure out what the correct answers were. So yeah, I'm super curious. Lyle, did I say that right, Lyle? How do I say your name?
I think it's just Lyle.
Lyle? I want to make sure that I'm saying it right. Welcome to the show, by the way. We do this at 7:00 every night. Rob, want to let you know that. None of your business as well. Every night at 7:00, as long as we have enough people, which is double digits, we need at least 10 people participating, then we do this. And if you hang out with us the whole week and earn points, you can win a free t-shirt. Look, we got t-shirts.
Lyle like Kyle.
Lyle like Kyle. Okay, cool. So you can win a t-shirt and we'll ship it over to you. Awesome. Lyle, thank you for joining us. So let's see. Question number 10. Time's up there. This is great. We got so many answers to this. I'm very excited. First, I need to ask, so for the people who are newer here, we have a thing called throwing a Karen. If you think that no one else...
I don't know why I'm here. It just showed up on my feed.
Well, we're glad you're here. We're having fun.
That's amazing.
Yeah, thanks for jumping in and trying something new and different. So let's see. So we've got a bunch of different answers, but we've got a Karen. For those who are new, if you think no one's going to get it right, you can shout Karen into the chat. And if nobody gets it right, you get a point, even if you don't know what it was. And if anyone gets it right, you get a negative point. So it's a bit of a gamble. So we had someone who threw a Karen, so we need to find out, did anyone get it correct?
Yep.
Oh, someone got it correct. So we'll start from the bottom, or start from the top and go to the bottom, right?
All right.
Let's do this. Is it prunes?
No.
No. Is it acai?
No.
No. All right. Is it durian fruit? No. Oh my goodness, we're going very far down. Fig?
No.
Oh, wow. We know that it's the Karen isn't correct. We know someone got it, so that's a negative point there. Is it plum?
Yep.
What? Lyle came in and just nailed it. Oh, wow. Lyle, well done. Congratulations.
These are dried plums, and this wine is not made out of dried plums. It is made out of plums.
Kyle was the only one to get this.
Lyle.
Yeah.
You just said Kyle.
Oh, Lyle. Lyle's the only one to get this. 2 points to Lyle, and everyone else didn't get a point on that one. Ibro wants to say that prunes are technically also plums, but they are, but then all plums aren't prunes. That's the one is inclusive and one is exclusive. And we need plums, not prunes. So
nice.
I like that though. Yeah, you're like a sniper though. You were super quiet and just waiting for your shot, and you're like, pop, got it. Nailed
Bye,
it.
Patrick.
Yes, definitely. Take care, Patrick. That is the show. Let's go through the scores. Right? Oh, I guess we need shares, because if you share the show, you also get points. See ya, Karen. Let's see. Let's start with people who aren't named Michael Barbine.
Oh, good Lord.
Because Michael Barbine does his use. He is our minister of misinformation, so he's always going to get a bunch of shares. That's where he rolls in. Trey gets a point. Craig gets a point. And Emily gets a point. And then Mr. Barbine gets 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20 points. He doesn't actually ever answer anything. He just rolls in and spreads us across the internet, which is maybe why people didn't realize that it was coming across their news feeds.
I also wonder if he's actually another Wasted Zoom.
No, I think that is Ian. That's my guess. Is
Because
that's
Barbine
Ian.
was on here on a different window.
Yes.
Barbine always comes on as himself.
He was on here and had his picture and everything. All right, so I don't know that I've ever heard of durian. Holy hell, everything about them is terrifying. What do you mean? It's basically smells like dead people, and it's a creamy kind of custard inside.
And I just expanded. They look like nightmare kiwi on the outside.
Yeah.
And jaundiced testicles on the
Yeah, there are actually hotels in like Asia that will not allow you to bring one into their hotel. You're not allowed to have it.
This is that one.
Mhm.
I have heard of it.
The way Andrew Zimmern refers to it is it smells like rotten onions and feet.
Okay. Yeah.
But it tastes like mango.
Yeah. So it's not so bad.
Like finely aged baby diaper.
Finely aged baby diapers. All right. Well, there you have it. So everybody go grab yourself a durian and scoop out the lovely custardy inside that tastes like mango and baby diaper and smells like feet onions.
Foot onions.
Let's also get our hosts over on Twitch because we're doing this on multiple places. If you're following along, we do this on Twitch and YouTube and Facebook. You can follow us and subscribe on any of those and hit notifications. If you're one of the first 3 people in and you say first, second, third, you get points. So that might be worth it. We do this every night at 7:00. So come join us. Looks like Septic Scope's going to get a point. Trey's going to get a point, and Patrick gets a point for hosting today. So let's go through the points and find out who won the night, because whoever won the night is going to get an acceptance speech, and you get to choose the color of the studio tomorrow for our Saturday show.
The winner tonight is Barbine.
Barbine's here, but he's not. Is he actually here?
No.
I think he's taken off. You have to be here to at least accept, because we need to know a color, right?
The winner tonight is Danny. Sorry, Danny.
Oh, Danny! Danny!
You tried.
You won!
You should have thrown more Karens.
Yeah, but...
20 shares.
Lyle, yeah, we're in the U.S. We're just outside Washington, D.C., in a little place called Reston, Virginia. And, yeah, that's where we do our show here. I've also got a podcast called Another Wasted Hour that's available anywhere that you can go get podcasts.
Hardly true.
What's that?
Nothing.
It's partly true?
I said that's hardly true.
It's pretty true. Search for Another Wasted Hour, and there's like 140 episodes. It's got some trivia, it's got comedy, it's got some crazy like internet news, but it also features artists and musicians from the Washington, D.C. area, so it'll expose you to some music and stuff that you probably wouldn't have never heard of before. Very talented people, so yeah, go check that out as well, and it's free, so that's a bonus.
It's for Frizzle.
For Frizzle. All right.
It's interesting that the word podcast, there's no generic. Like it's a brand name word, even though it's now a generic term for things.
We have an audio recording that you can download to your phone that is in a serial audio recording.
No, but it's like interesting that it's like that podcast started like on iPods, and now that's the only thing we call them, even though everybody does podcasts now.
No, all right. I just woke up in Melbourne. Oh, very cool. We're spreading across the globe, people.
Wow.
This is a movement. It's just trivia.
Nationally known.
This is cool. We've got people in the UK. We've got people in Australia. This is fantastic.
Ian's asking you if you know Septic because the only other person we've ever gotten from outside the U.S. was brought in by Septic.
No, we had the one person that was from the Ukraine. Remember who lived?
Oh yeah, the Ukraine guy.
And he lived in the longest house
in the 33 building or whatever.
That was really cool to learn about. But now we've got somebody in Australia.
That is exciting.
And here's the thing: you can ask our friend who we know now from the UK. We will ship you a T-shirt if you win a week. We will pay for the shipping to ship you a T-shirt to Australia. Swear to God, we've done it. We have proof.
We fill out the customs form and everything.
Yeah, we will do the whole thing. There's no doubt that if you win a week, we will get it to you. All right, so...
and the whole time, the lady at the counter at the post office is like, are you sure?
Do you want to... We're like, yeah, we're fine. She's like, it's like $40. We're like, whatever. Send
It
the
was like
t-shirt.
$20.
We're like, we're sending the free t-shirt to people. We don't care. Do it.
And now Septic cherishes his t-shirt.
They're people want the t-shirt.
They're very soft.
Yeah, people are going after it. All right, so that's the whole show, everybody. It is almost 8 o'clock anyway. So
Rob Lloyd is from the UK also.
What? Oh, Rob Lloyd. Excellent. Oh. Yeah, come back anytime. We will.
Oh, Barbine's thing worked. Lyle is here because Barbine shared to the board games group. Lyle's in.
Nice. Well, we're so glad we caught up with you. What Lyle, what's your favorite board game?
Yeah.
What's the one that you go to? Rob, we'll be here at 7 o'clock Eastern pretty much every night. Sometimes we have to cancel because we don't have enough people, or if there's a technical issue. So you may want to if you want to like Another Wasted Hour on Facebook or Instagram, or follow us on at Twitter with A Wasted Hour. We usually post there to let people know if it's not going to happen. But pretty much right around 7 o'clock, a little early, a little late, we'll be here every single night. So come check that out. Oh, Rob is also a board gamer. Rob, what's your board game of choice? This is cool because this is great. Board games and trivia seem like that goes hand in hand. Oh, Risk. That's a good one.
That's a good one.
Yeah. And you're from Australia, which is a great place to get in Risk. That's one of those really good spots.
Oh, yeah, it's a really good.
Yeah, because you can defend it really well. So
Risk is a good one.
Yeah, all right. That's very, very well. All right, I like this. So looks like Danny has an acceptance speech. Would you like to read it?
No! Barbine won. He had 20 shares, and they failed me and dashed my damn hopes. Thank you for showing up on the 3rd of July, Caitlin and Keith. And green tomorrow.
All right. The studio will be green tomorrow because Danny is our winner. Again, 7 o'clock tomorrow is when we will be back here. I did the whole speech already. Go check out my podcast. If you like it, subscribe. Give us a review and stars, those types of things. If you don't like it, that's cool. Like, we can still be friends. That's fine. I will follow you guys. Might see you for more trivia during morning coffee.
Oh, lovely.
That'd be great. Yeah. We have different themes. So today's theme is, what is it? Free for all Friday. So we've got our friends over here, right, hanging out with us. But we have a theme Thursday where you can guess the theme for extra points. We have a trending Tuesday where you get extra points for getting multiple ones in a row. We've got a matchup Monday where you try to beat one other person and get extra points for that, and things like that. None of your business. You're absolutely welcome. Have a great night. So yeah, check out all of those different ones. That's it. So until 7 o'clock tomorrow, everybody, stay safe. Stay healthy. If you're going out, make sure you keep your social distance. If you can't keep your social distance, wear your damn mask. If you're touching a bunch of things, wash your damn hands. Don't touch your face, those types of things. Because we want you all to be healthy. Don't want anybody getting sick. Because we want you here again tomorrow at 7 o'clock. And also shout out to all the people who've been essential workers and had to work through all of this pandemic stuff. We really appreciate you. And I know that that's been a big sacrifice. So thank you. And that's about it. So what is the final word of the night, Caitlin?
Cheeseburger!
Cheeseburger! So go, guys. Tomorrow is 4th of July over here in the United States. We're going to go shoot off fireworks and probably eat some cheeseburgers. So until tomorrow at 7 o'clock, everybody have a great night.
Have a nice day, Lyle.
Yeah, have a good day, Lyle.